It is Far Out Record here, riding solo. This is kind of gonna be, it's not really gonna be gameplay, it's going to be classes. I felt like I should bring you guys classes considering I did one for Black Ops 2. Yeah, so I'm gonna do one for Call of Duty Ghost. But yeah, so let's get into it. We're gonna focus a little bit more, we're gonna focus all of our attention on Steve. Those other ones, those are all the old ones. Faye I haven't really leveled up on. As you can see, Hines isn't either, and I still gotta unlock Anderson. But so we're gonna focus on Steve. Yeah, so here's my sniper class. I don't usually run thermal, but when you're in like a darker map or like free fall or something and you want to use a sniper or marksman, I definitely recommend thermal. If you don't like thermal, run variable zoom. It's a lot easier to see with thermal through thing. Put variable zoom, you can zoom in a lot farther and make it a lot bigger. So I'm running, and I actually unlocked the acoustic camo lately. I usually don't use a sniper, I usually use the USR, but I kind of wanted to go with a different sniper. So yeah, but yeah guys, I'm running armor piercing on the L115. I'm running armor piercing, variable zoom. Variable zoom is to zoom in, and armor piercing is to be able to shoot through walls or ensure that you really just sort of get that that hit. There's my KD and stuff with it. My performance, overall performance. I'm running a 1.10 KD ratio with it. I have a 232 kills and 210 deaths. My accuracy is 48.89. That's really high considering it's a sniper. I'm very accurate with my sniper. I have 38 headshots. I'm very accurate with the sniper. Like, I'm very accurate, honestly. And then I'm running the MP443 Gratch. My KD's not the best with that because I used to use it a lot and I was never really good with it. I kind of like to use weapons I wasn't good with before I recently got this. Oh my god, sorry. But I'm running the MP-443 Gratch because it's a semi-automatic pistol, low recoil, and the highest fire rate. I mean, if you don't like the Gratch, you can run the P226 because it's also a semi-automatic, but it's running a large ammo. It's got the largest ammo capacity, high rate of fire with increased recoil. That's not good. I like this one because it's got low recoil and it's the highest fire rate in its class. I mean, the damage isn't too good, but that's why I'm running armor piercing. Armor piercing basically, it's just high penetration rounds effectively against enemy controlled vehicles and infantry armor. So if you're running around and somebody's got a vest, this will pretty much help you with like the you know, to weaken them a lot quicker. No lethals, no tacticals. I don't tend to camp with my snipers. I actually do run around with them. I don't really ever hard scope. I actually do quick scope. But for perks, we're gonna run sleight of hand. We're gonna run dead silence and amplify. Dead silence so they can't hear you coming up behind them if you're using your pistol. Sleight of hand just in case you miss a clip or you need more and people are like running down and you really want to get the shot. Hurry up and reload and shoot for them. Dead silence so they can't hear you coming behind them when you run up into a building or something. You get into a sniping position. And amplify in case somebody runs past you or is running up behind you, you can hear them and you can be a little bit more ready. Focus, because when you're aiming down sights, as you can tell, focus reduce weapon sway when aiming down sights and reduce flinch when hit. For a pistol, when you're shooting and it flinches when you get hit, it tends to throw you off and you tend to pretty much lose. So focus is more for both the sniper and the pistol. For the L115, it helps. The gun doesn't sway back and forth, so you're kind of like holding your breath the whole time. It makes it seem like, but you can still hold your breath and it would make it like crazy good. Yeah, just kind of what I do. I hold my breath and I aim in and shoot when I'm quick scoping. That's how I do it. But and then you got fully loaded. Start with max ammo because I think when you first start you only have like 5 and you're only running like 5 and I think 15. One clip in the chamber. Each clip is like 5 bullets, so you're only running with 4 clips. And for me, I tend to run out of ammo pretty quickly in my sniper, honestly. So I run that, especially for the pistol. And then I'm running for assault. I'm running the assault strike package. I'm not running dog. I don't tend to use dog. I'm running IMS to cover my back because it gets a lot more quicker than guard dog. It's a lot more reliable. Yeah, it can only kill up to 4 people per thing, or it can only kill 1 person per thing, as you can tell. But if like you move and they're just getting too heavy and you escape, secret like you run away and they don't see you, they'll tend to run up in there and it'll still get you kills, which is good. Sentry gun, I'll put that out the window of a place, and sometimes I'll put the IMS behind it, or I'll hide behind the IMS while the IMS gets kills. I'll snipe, and then I'll get my sentry gun and I'll put my sentry gun facing out the window with the IMS behind it, so they can't really destroy it. A few more kills, defense. And then at SATCOM, I'm running the SATCOM to help me when I'm running around. I can kind of like glance over at my radar, you know, and see where the dots are, see like if there are any near me and if I'm ready, so I can get a little bit quicker ready. But if you don't want to run IMS, just run dogs, and if you don't want to run sentry gun, just run something else like Battle Hind, Trinity. But I like the SATCOM. I like this. This is by far my best sniping class setup so far. I like it a lot more. As you can see, I'm rocking the ghillie suit like a baller. And then on to the next class. That's my L115 sharpshooter class. On to the next class. I'm running the Vepr. Very good. Especially when you put foregrip on it. It's basically a long range and close range. You can go full auto. Nothing. It's a very good gun. Full ammo. It's fully automatic, of course. It's got the really large thing, so you don't really need extended clip. It's got low recoil, which helps, especially with the foregrip. Sorry, can't talk right now. Foregrip, it helps a lot better with running long range. You can basically go full auto, and it takes basically it's like the M27 from Black Ops 2. No recoil whatsoever. I'm running silencers so they can't really hear me. Coming up behind them. No secondary, no lethal, no tactical, of course. And if you've seen most of my classes, I think all of my classes, I'm not really running a secondary or lethal or tactical. I tend to use those for more perks. For these, I'm running sleight of hand because it does take a little second to reload. Sleight of hand helps you a lot quicker. I'm running soccer to move straight back and forth when I'm aiming, and quick draw to aim in quicker. I'm running dead silence so they can't hear where I'm coming from, and I'm running takedown so when I kill an enemy, the little skull thing that pop up where your teammates died at, they won't pop up, so they won't really see it and they won't know that I'm over there. That kind of hints the reason the silencer with dead silence and off the grid, or not off the grid, my bad, takedown. Yes, I am running dog. If I die, it does get the kill back, so it kind of keeps the same ratio. I guess, you know, it gives me the kill. Sentry gun, I'll place it in the middle of the map, like on strike zones, particularly my strike zone class. I'll place this in, like, by the two things, by A flag on strike zone facing down mid, because a lot of people like to run mid, and it will get between, like, 10 to 15 kills. And then Battle Hind, I like Battle Hind because, like, on C flag, if they're taking a flag, it'll fly over there, and it'll kill them real quick, even kills them off at A, which is good. If you don't want to run that, then just run, like, SATCOM or something else, whatever you guys really feel like running. The AK-12, I'm running AK-12, of course you gotta rock that unicorn camo, gotta have it. I love the unicorn camo. I know it's kinda girly, but it's my dog. It's like my best camo ever. I love that camo. I think it was the first camo I actually ever bought, but I'm running foregrip. The AK-12, it does have a flinch. It does have a flinch to it, so this just helps keep it down, the gun down, and better aiming. So it's really good actually, and silencer so they don't know where I'm coming from. I'm running sleight of hand, quick reloads of course, stalker strafe, because with the submachine gun there's basically built-in stalker so you can strafe a little bit. But with an assault rifle you can't strafe, you move very slowly back and forth. So I run stalker so I can move quicker just like a sub, and it throws their aim off. Because I don't really like jump shotting. I drop shot a lot. I don't jump shot. I know y'all are probably gonna say I'm bad, but it's a tactic, you know. Everybody uses it. Even pro people use it. Like MOG or players use it. But that's silent so they can't hear where I'm coming from. Scavenger, because with the AK it gives you like I think 64 extra bullets and then like whatever the clip thing is. It's not even 100 bullets right there, so it's not very good. And then focus. I'll most likely run focus on most of my classes. It helps a lot, trust me. If you don't think it helps, then don't run it. Here I'm running assault once again. I'm running a dog, just in case I die. Battle Hind, to, you know, just sort of like fly around. It'll help me. It'll kill some guys in front of me occasionally. It'll kill some guys off the flag. And then Helo Pilot. I love Helo Pilot because you fly the helicopter. It's awesome. Like, I love it. It's great. And I get so many kills with it. It puts me, like, if I'm running a 30 game and I get this last second, I usually within like the next 10 points of domination, I will get like 15 to 20 kills with it, which is phenomenal. But so that'll put me from like 30 kills to 50 kills, which is great. Of course, if you don't want to run that, then just run like something that you don't really need, like a sentry gun or something that you, or like a vulture, something that you don't want to control. You don't have to control. But yeah, so on to the next one, the MPAR-X, my favorite personally gun from Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghosts. I definitely think it looks a lot cooler in Call of Duty Ghosts. You know, I'm rocking this gold camo. First gun I ever got gold. I'm running foregrip, keeps better at long range. I mean, you'll most likely see foregrip on almost all of these. I have tested these and I do always go positive with them. You gotta get used to them a little bit because they are kind of weird. But my KD and stuff isn't that good because I never really used to be good with it, but now I'm starting to get better with it. But yeah, so I got the foregrip on it and I got silencer. Silencer, they can't hear where I'm coming from, of course. Same as the other ones. No secondaries again, just for perks or slots, just perk slots. I'm running quick draw because it's a sub, so you can strafe back and forth. You don't really need to talk here. Quick draw to aim in a lot quicker. Sleight of hand. I love running sleight of hand because it's a quick reload. The MTAR doesn't really reload all that quickly, and this basically bumps it up like really quickly. Dead silence again, so they can't hear. Focus, so they can't really come at me. Like, and I have better aim at long range and stuff, so they can't really get me. Close and long, it helps a lot. And scavenger, because you do run out of ammo with it quite quickly, so I run scavenger so I can pick up. Sorry about that. Assault right there, I'm running the Trinity Rocket. I'm very good with Trinity Rocket. I personally like Trinity Rocket. It's kind of like the, not the lightning strike from Black Ops 2, not Hellstorm. The lightning strike from Black Ops 2. You can put it like a rocket in 3 different places, and if there's a crowd of people, you can put one down. If they start to sprawl out, you can get like it shoots up to 2 missiles out off of the main missile, and the main missile, when you hit it, once again, when it shoots 2 out, and you're flying that one, you don't have to wait. You can hit the trigger button to fire it, and it goes quick. Like, it flies really quickly. It's kind of harder to aim, but you get the kill a lot quicker. Especially if you're trying to hit somebody inside. Then I'm running Battle Hind, of course. You gotta run Battle Hind. This is more of my blitz, like not blitz, but like Warhawk map type thing. And because it's more of an open map, so I tend to run Helo Pilot. Of course, I love Helo Pilot. And Battle Hind to help me get the kills. And then I'm running the Vector. 2 Vector classes, as you guys can tell. I'm sure you can. This Vector class, I'm just kind of gonna hurry up so this video doesn't take forever. Running gold, second gun I ever got gold. 4 silencer, same reason as the last ones. I'm running marathon so I can run quicker, or unlimited sprint so I can run longer. So I don't have to sit there and stop and take a deep breath and then run and risk like being in one spot too long. Quick draw so I can aim in a lot quicker. Dead silence so they can't find me. Focus so they cannot, or for longer range. Definitely a good vector stealth class, love it. Good scavenger. I love running scavenger because you collect ammo off dead bodies, so you don't really have to pick up a gun and risk dying by trying to pick up a gun. Here, this is one of my, I guess, search and destroy classes in search and rescues. You know, search. Everybody plays it. I'm sure it's like sort of a favorite of everybody. It's not really mine. My favorite is Dom. That's mine. That's what I love to play. That's my thing. Objective and TDM, or Dom and TDM. I'm running armor piercing, fist or running vests or something, and I'm running silencer. I love silencer. Again, same thing as the sniper, except for the silencer, same thing as so. Here, since it is an assault rifle, I'm running stalker, so I can strafe back and forth. Ready up, because I run a lot. I don't just kind of walk, I run. So, that way I can aim quicker before, like, as I'm running, I can aim and get them. It gives me more of a chance to stay alive or win the gunfight. Dead silence so they can't hear me coming, so if they're camping in a corner or looking out a window, they won't hear me come up behind them and kill them. Focus for longer range shots, because the gun does tend to bounce around the longer range. Don't really know why, but same thing as always. This right here is my favorite blitz class. This is probably the only class without a silencer. This right here is my favorite blitz class. Even at long range, I know rapid fire guys, boo, but I like it because if you look at it, if you look at the thing right there, the weapon stats, the accuracy goes down, but not for me. Like it says it does, but honestly, it's not that bad. I'm running a 15 accuracy with it. That's pretty good considering I have a 103 KD with it. Okay, damage, it puts the damage up, and then you just add this on it, and it puts the damage up even more. Like, hold on, let me take that off, see? And then take that off, okay? I'm gonna add this up. This ups the fire rate, so you're getting more bullets out at once, right? So yeah, it lowers the thing, but you're getting more bullets quicker out at once in a gunfight. So if they're using like an SA or an SC 2010, you tend to win. You're gonna basically win the gunfight because you're putting out more bullets and quicker. Like, and the only reason I'm running muzzle brake is because you can't run 2 mods. You can't run 2 attachments from the same thing, like mods, sights, barrels, underbarrel. Can't run 2. Boo. I know. But otherwise I would be running armor piercing. But this is the other one that ups the bullets, or the only other thing or attachment on any of the guns is muzzle brake or armor piercing that helps damage, right? So it helps damage at long range, which means longer accuracy at long range. Yes. Oh my god. I'm running the honey badger here, guys. I'm running, sorry, that was my parents. I'm running foregrip and armor piercing there. I'm running sleight of hand, stalker, so you can sway back and forth, obviously. Dead silence, scavenger, and focus, of course. And then that parrot package. And then the ARX, I don't really use these 2 classes, so I don't really worry about those. But yeah, guys, so that is it. Remember to subscribe to Frackout Gaming. And thanks. Deuces.